So you're trying to find ways to make money online. There really are three key things that you find people doing today to make money online. These are things that you can do yourself. The first one is pretty simple. It's just simply looking around your house for things that you can sell, putting those out on a place like eBay or Craigslist, and turning those into money. Now, the problem with that is that's a one time sale. So, unless you continue to accumulate things to sell, you can only earn money so long using that approach. But there are a lot of people who go to garage sales and auctions every week looking for those special finds that they can then turn around and put out on a place like eBay or Craigslist and turn that into money. The second thing people do is they work for a company, but they do that from home. It's called telecommuting. And you can find telecommuting jobs through places like monster.com or careerbuilder.com. You simply do a search for telecommute or telecommuting or virtual office, and that will bring up companies that are hiring work from home employees. Now, some of the things that you're going to find with that, of course, you're going to have a schedule and deadlines and all the things that would come with working a traditional job. The only difference is you'll do that job from home as opposed to somewhere else, but it's not going to give you necessarily a lot of time freedom other than you simply are not going to be commuting. You may be able to have some flexibility with your hours, but you're still going to have to put in the hours. Now, another thing that's similar that a lot of people do, I've done it in the past, is outsourcing, which simply means that I agree to do contract work for somebody, some sort of task that they need done. So in the past, I've done writing for people. And these are the types of things that you'll generally find in a contracting world. Writers, graphic designers, bookkeepers, accountants, programmers, telemarketers, inbound call center type people. All of those things are things that you can do. You can negotiate with an employer to work for a certain dollar amount per hour or a certain dollar amount per project, any of those types of things. And then, of course, the final thing is simply to create your own online business. And so there are several ways you can go about that. You can create your own business, your own product, your own service. You can plug into an existing product or service. Often that's done through an affiliate marketing or network marketing model. Where you're getting a percentage of the sales, and in a network marketing model, not only are you getting a percentage of sales, but you're getting overrides on your sales team. So there are several ways to go about earning money online and making a money from home. The real thing for you to decide is what is it that you're really looking for. And generally, what you find is a person who's looking for ways to make money online from home. What they're really looking for is freedom. What they're really looking for is the ability to get up when they want, go to bed when they want, work when they want, and work from where they want. And so that's the type of lifestyle that, of course, we've chosen in our family. We are online home business owners, and so we have done that because we want to spend time with our children. We want to travel. We want to have freedom to invest our time into other people, to do our ministry work and those types of things. Now, the reality is that it's not just enough to decide which of those things you want to do, but you need to learn how to build a business online. There are some fundamentals that come into play that apply to any business. Now, once you've learned those fundamentals, you can build any business that you want to online from the comfort of your home or the coffee shop or vacation or wherever you want to be. But without these fundamentals, it's not going to work. These are things that you just absolutely have to have in place to make it work. So I want to take you through those fundamentals very quickly, give you an overview of the things you really need to have in place if you're going to build a business online and make money online. And then from there, you can really decide how you want to approach your own business and how to make money online from home. Okay, so you're looking at migrating your business online. You're looking at bringing your business presence online because you want to deal in large numbers. Okay, that's what brings us online. We realize that there is a marketplace of literally billions of people around the world. And if we can somehow tap into that, then we can certainly create a much more lucrative enterprise for ourselves. So the problem that most entrepreneurs run into is they get the field of dreams mentality. And I don't know if you remember the movie Field of Dreams starring Kevin Costner, but the key phrase off of that, he kept hearing, if you build it, they will come. And unfortunately, many entrepreneurs are still living by that mantra. If you build it, they will come. Well, the truth is, that's not really how it works online. So, a couple things that we need to get straight here. If you're going to come online, there are some things that have to take place. Number one, the marketplace is full of competition, and they are vying for the focus and the eyeballs of your prospects just as much as you are. And so, what we have to do is we have to find a way to distinguish you from your competitor. We need to give you an advantage. And that's really the key. If you're going to come online, is we need to develop that advantage for you. How do you go about creating a competitive advantage for yourself? Well, there's a couple of things that come into play here. First and foremost is you develop a brand for yourself. And in that brand, what we want is we want you to have an identity. We want your prospect, when they think of your product or your service, we want them to think of no one other than you. At the end of the day, that's what we're hoping to accomplish. So how do we create a brand identity for you? Well, a couple of things have to happen. Number one, you've got to stake a claim to some online real estate. What's the address people are going to come to? How in the world are they going to find you when you're online? And so that's the first piece of this brand identity. You need to stake your claim. You need to be visible. You need to be somewhere where people can find you. And in that location, you need to create massive amounts of value for your prospect. Well, what is value? Well, value is really information. And ideally, what we want to give your prospect is the how-to type information. You see, if we were going to sell drills, for example, there's a couple of ways we could sell drills. We could tell people about our drill, that it's the fastest, it's reversible, it handles this size drill bits, etc., etc., etc. But really what we ought to do is we ought to look at what is that prospect trying to do? They want to drill holes. And so we want to give them some how-to information. So we might discuss about how to do that faster, how to do more of it, how to make bigger holes, how to make smaller holes. All of these things are questions that your prospect is asking. And so what we want to do in that piece of virtual real estate is we want to answer your prospect's questions. And when we do a good job of answering your prospect's questions, guess what? They're going to spend money with you because you have now become an expert, a trusted resource. Okay? At the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do with you. That's why this piece of virtual real estate is so important. That's why developing a brand is so important. That's why adding value is so important. But the second part of making things work online is we need to create some systems. Let me clear that out again. Not spelling too well today. Here we go. Systems. And why do you need systems? Well, first and foremost, when we come to the internet, we are dealing with large numbers. So a couple things that our systems are going to help us do. They're going to help us filter because we want to separate the window shoppers from the registered shoppers, okay? Not only do we want to filter, but then we want to capture prospects. So we don't want to just have them coming to a website and leaving. We want to get their information. And out of those prospects, well, of course, we want to follow up. We want to cross-sell. And we want to upsell. And then we want repeat business. Well, all of these things we do with systems. And we make systems work to our advantage. Now, here's the challenge. You could go out and spend hours and hours and hours, days upon days, trying to figure out how to put together a system. Well, to me, that is just sheer foolishness. The real key is to use a proven system. And ideally, you want something that's generic and can work with your business. Well, here's the thing that I want to introduce to you. There's a link below this video, and I'm going to ask you to click on that link. And when you click on the link below this video, what you're going to learn about is a proven system that is going to help you brand yourself, give you that virtual real estate you need, and provide the system to grow your business. So go ahead and click on the link below this video. Watch the information that's presented there and see how you can apply this to your own business to make it grow. I look forward to talking with you soon.